everybody, it's Tyler. Happy Friday here at Mallett. We are here with the week in review. Sorry we were a few minutes late. We have some cool stuff for you today though, and we promise we're going to make up for that time delay. As I said, this is the week in review. We're going to breeze over our usual topics here. Healthcare workers, educators, military personnel, and first responders. If you fall into one of those categories, you receive a $500 discount every time you work with Mallett. We just want to say thank you. Tiger Cash, comment cash on any video like this, and you will get $1,000 off your next elite or signature building. Remember, if you are one of these categories, you also get $500 off of this additional Tiger Cash 1,000, meaning $1,500 value just for being who you are and commenting cash. Whereas Mallett this week, talked about this Wednesday, we are in Texas and Louisiana in 15 different locations. We're always doing something cool somewhere, you guys. So specials and promos, this is the fun part. LSU Sweet Ticket Giveaway, picked August 29th, which happens to be today. You guys, it was well, I can't say it was a difficult situation because it was randomized, but we have a winner. We went through everyone and we cross-referenced our files with your comments, and drum roll please. Gary J. Guidry Sr., you are the winner of the LSU Sweet Tickets. Congratulations, my man. The game is next week. You got a week to prepare. You're going to the suite, and I promise it's going to be sweet. So, classic buildings. As always, we are the brand name of Post Frame, 30 by 30 by 12, free installation. It's a $1,750 value. It can be starting at $22,999. 512 roof pitch, 1 10 by 10 roll-up door, 36-inch walk-through door, 4,000 PSI concrete slab, 4-year workmanship warranty, 130-mile-an-hour wind rating, 26-gauge metal siding and roof. All the metal's 26-gauge. Going to be thicker and more durable and better than 29-gauge. Concrete in every hole, scissor trusses, and our cable retention system. This is what keeps us from blowing away during the hurricanes. We've yet to lose a building to a storm, and we're proud of that. What sets Mallett apart? Our 26 years of experience, been around just about as long as I have. Louisiana Texas licensed engineer on staff. We are also a licensed and registered engineering firm. And with every time you work with us, you get access to Mr. Lee Mallett's phone number directly, so you can call him with any issues you may have. I promise there won't be many. Moving on to the next classic, this is a 30 by 50 by 12, starting at $31,999. Ask about our electrical package. This also comes with free installation. That's going to be a $2,450 value. Going to have the same specs as the last building, and again, what sets us apart, this is a 30 by 50 by 12. Mr. Trent talks a little bit more about that this week. Be sure to tune into that. Yes, congratulations, Mr. Gary. So, 40 by 60 by 12, another classic building, starting at $48,999. You're going to have a $3,150 value for the installation on this one, and it is going to also possibly include the electrical package. Be sure you ask your building specialist about that. Same specs, same things that set us apart. Keep on rolling. To the elite, this is the Mac Daddy top of the top. If you're comparing apples to oranges, this one is a banana because it stands out from the rest. Roll-up doors are included up to $3,000 in value. You can also pick each of these heights. So you see a 30 by 50 by 12, 40 by 50 by 14, 40 by 60 by 16. If you want a 30 by 50 by 16 or a 40 by 50 by 12, whatever it may be, you can have that adjustment up to a $7,000 value thrown in on any building you may choose. Mr. Gary, thank you so much for tuning in. You have won the LSU Sweet Tickets. So we're going to message you after this telling you how to get that information to get you there and get you your tickets. Congratulations. Thank you for being a customer here at Mallett. Back to the elite, our premium features. Again, this is going to be what we have in the classic, but we're beefing it up for the elite. As always, number one treated kiln dried MCA ground treated lumber, engineered 2x8 scissor trusses, 9-foot post spacing, engineered mono trusses, 512 roof pitch. Going to have a 6-inch microfiber reinforced concrete slab, 4,000 PSI. That is 33% stronger than our competitors. Your choice of 2 10 by 10, 12 by 12, or 12 by 14 roll-up doors. Or you can pick your height, 12 foot, 14 foot, 16 foot with one roll-up door. Again, Mr. Trent talks about all this in the past lives. If you have not checked that out, please check those out for all that information. Now, as he says, this building is selling like hotcakes, ladies and gentlemen. 20 by 30 by 12, this is our Cajun Oasis. It is an elite building, so it comes with everything you see here and everything from the elite package we just talked about. But it's starting at $29,999. It's going to be great for a backyard retreat, personal gym, workshop, he shed, sea shed, by the seashore, anything you want to do, this building can be it. So our Mallett ambassadors Club. This is something new we're doing here at Mallett. We're revamping everything. Not going to go through all this and bore you guys, but there are 3 tiers here based on different levels of activity, different levels of commitment, but there's also different levels of rewards. This is a super fun program we put together here. Myself and the rest of the marketing team have had a fun time doing this, and there's just a lot of cool rewards here, from giveaways and mugs to, I heard someone say ATVs, so whenever that happens, be sure you're a part of that to be sure you're involved in all that. So the 5 red flags, we're going to breeze over these real quick. Check the years in business of the Secretary of State. You want them to be around a long time. Trust me, the longer you've been around, the more issues you've experienced, the more problems you've solved, and the more quality builds you can provide your customers. That's what we do here at Mallett. We take every experience and make it better on our building. Licensure and contractor violations, LSLBC. This is like your Rate My Professor. This is like your profile on everything that they do. If they have an issue, you're going to know about it here. Reviews on BBB and Google. We have over 500 of them. That says enough right there on that one. Visit the Contractors facility. Come check us out here at Mallett. If you pass by the I-10 corridor here, you see us off to the side. Big building, big facility. Got lots going on here. Building our own trusses. We want you to come check out our truss plant and meet the team, meet everybody. Come hang out with us here for the day. Get you something here at Mallett. So why choose Mallett over the competitors? This tiny little box right here, 6x6 post, 2x6 truss, 2x8 headers, 29 gauge metal, 1 free walkthrough door, and a 40-year warranty against fade, chalk, edge creep, and rust. They haven't been around 40 years, how can they offer that? Mallett Buildings, this is what we offer. 10-year workmanship warranty, #1 kiln dried treated lumber, 2x8 scissor trusses, 512 roof pitch. They're going to tell you that's not necessary, but trust me, when it matches the aesthetic and it sheds that water like a 512 does, you're going to be appreciative of that. 2 free roll-up doors, so we're doubling that there. Free roof and wall insulation, 6-inch seamless gutters all the way around, 2 3x5 insulated windows, and a lifetime guarantee against termite, rot, rust, fungal decay, but as they say, wait, there's more. Continuous ridge vents, 6-inch 4,000 PSI microfiber reinforced slab as we talked about. Zac screws, Mr. Trent mentioned that on live one time. It's a great one, we'll reference it below. Remote picture and video monitoring, we use company cam. I was checking earlier, and minutes on minutes, there's just more footage coming through of each and every site, making sure we stay up to date. Engineered cable retention system, we talked about that on the live as well. Essentially, that is aircraft cable that holds your building to the slab, so any kind of storm has to take the whole slab with it. 145-mile-an-hour wind rating, post pads under every post. All metal is screwed, not nailed to the wood, post protectors, and skirt board. That was a lot. Takes the breath away. That's what Mallett does. We also offer a $200 cash referral for sending us new clients because we want to say thank you. Moving right along, we are here on the Mallett Week in Review. Cue the intro. Cue the intro. It's okay. Mallett Week in Review. So Monday we were with Mr. Darrell, busting the myths on post frames. It was an interesting topic. We have a clip here from him. Go ahead and check that out.
The construction of that frame. So you're going to have to find a metal building guy to put together that Lego set. And then the other thing that's going to happen is your concrete, the cost of your concrete and your foundation that's going to be required for that metal building is going to be a lot of money. I would say it gets to $10,000 and $20,000, $30,000 very quickly.
Thank you so much, Mr. Darrell. And just to recap what he was talking about, Monday we discussed every Mallett building is site-specifically engineered, not cookie cutter. We build it for your site, your building. We're not just going to give you some template. Built up to 145-mile-an-hour wind load, exceeding most code minimums, and I will say exceeding most of our competitors' maximums. In-house truss plant equals no middlemen, better quality control. We monitor every step of the way. We build our own truss. We don't have to worry about anyone else supplying us. We make it happen here. Quality checks at every step, as I was just saying, including remote monitoring, like we mentioned. That's awesome. So Tuesday, we talked about permits, codes, and contractors, and Cameron, Calcasieu, and Jeff Davis. We're going to hear a little bit from Mr. Trent.
why permits matter. Permits protect your investment. They document code compliance so insurance, financing, and resale aren't jeopardized. So understand, some parishes, it's all different, okay? Us over at the Code Council, which I'm a part of, we're going to try to make everything the best we can to try to be more uniform. After all, we are called the Uniform Code Council, but we got a lot of work to do there. But for right now, each parish is different, okay? Even though they should be close to the same, Calcasieu Parish is different than Jeff Davis Parish and Cameron Parish. It's just all different, Anyway, plan review and inspectors catch problems early and keep construction aligned with parish codes. So when you pull a permit, there's certain things that you're going to have to do, and we'll guide you, we'll help you.
As always, thank you, Mr. Trent, for that information. And that was Tuesday's Permit Codes and Contractors. Check back next Tuesday. We're going to be talking about more parishes and more different code restrictions and rules we have. This is a little review on that. Permits protect your investment, insurance, resale, and safety. When you do it the right way the first time, you don't have to worry about it down the line. Calcasieu Parish, permits and engineered plans are required. Cameron Parish, coastal floodplain codes equal stricter wind and elevation rules, so you have to make sure your contractor knows what they're doing. Here at Mallett, we do. Jeff Davis Parish focuses on foundation and structural inspections. Again, Mr. Trent went into very good detail on this Tuesday. Be sure to check that out if you have not. Mr. Ryan, how's it going, brother? Always a pleasure to see you. Mr. Tim, thank you for the encouragement. I really appreciate that as well. So Wednesday, where's Mallett? We viewed some job sites for the week, and we're going to hear a little bit from, again, Mr. Trent on that.
Mallett process. Every project follows a step-by-step process customized to your specific building and building size. Each stage is backed by professional inspections and quality checkpoints. That's what I was talking to you about a while ago. Quality checkpoints is like, I want you to sign off on your building placement. Why? Because at the end of that build, you placed it. We need to know, because I can't tell you where you want your building. You have to do it. That's a quality checkpoint. Okay? I know that seems simple, but it's something that we know that is necessary, and we communicate that with you. Another checkpoint would be at the framing inspection, like I said, and then so on. So every time, form it up, we have a checkpoint.
I'm on this side of the screen now. Thank you, Mr. Trent, for that. Again, that was Wednesday's Where's Mallett. Check in for the live stream there, or next Wednesday we're going to be in new locations, maybe in a city near you. If not, be sure you buy yourself a Mallett building. We can highlight your process as well. Moving right along to the key points from Wednesday I want to highlight. We talked about the active job sites across Louisiana and Texas. Again, this week we have 15 of those job sites. We showed progress from post, trusses, slabs to finish. Customers see quality in action at every step inspected. Builds typically begin 4 to 6 weeks after materials are delivered, and I've heard that we can finish a building in 2-3 days. So that's pretty impressive. For more information, watch Mr. Trent's video. Moving right along, we had Barndominium Thursdays yesterday. If you missed that video, we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we do have that video going live tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Be sure you check that in for all the information, but here is a quick snippet from that.
What is a Barndominium? A Barndominium is a post-frame building engineered for durability, then finished as a home. So let's be clear, folks. People are liking the Barndominium idea because you can get into a Barndominium for a lot less than you can get into a stick frame house. Now, how is that possible? Well, first of all, you come out and you buy the shell from a company like us, Mallett. We're going to sell you an accessory building, okay? You can either hire a contractor to go through your full, to contract your full Barndominium, or you can act like a contractor on record. What does that mean? That means that you're going to pull your own permit, which means that you're going to have to do some work, okay? Because the ultimate goal is you're getting into a Barndominium because most of the time people are doing that because they want to save money, and you can. But you must understand that you are taking an accessory building and you are turning it in and converting it into a home, and that's perfectly fine.
So that was a snippet from our Barndominium episode yesterday. Again, be sure you check that out tomorrow at 9 a.m. on our Facebook page, or you can visit our YouTube channel. It is live there currently. And here's some highlights from that if you do end up missing it. What is a Barndominium, or Barndo for short? A strong mallet shell, preferably, finished as your home on the inside. We are here shell to build out, engineered exterior plus custom interior if you choose to let us do that. Benefits, flexible layouts, durable construction, affordable compared to traditional homes. You guys, I used to sell traditional homes. These homes are way better priced. Trust me on that one. lifestyle, real families enjoying open space and modern design. You get to pretty much pick the whole thing. It's a great process. Mr. Gary, you like doing Barndominiums. We enjoy making them a reality as well. It's definitely an awesome thing. Well, that's going to be our show for today, you guys. This has been the Mallett Week in Review. I'm Tyler. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you